kids and they just think I'm at the store right now. So I gotta hurry, I gotta do this. Oh my gosh, I spent the entire day today at a soccer tournament. And I gotta say, I think soccer moms are a little fucking crazy. Do you think they're like, oh my god, we're gonna do fundraising, it's gonna be awesome, we're gonna get a lot of 649 and get the ball in the net, then we're gonna get new jerseys, and here come the players, high five, high five, high five. If my kid scores, I just honk from my car. Yeah. Then my kid screams, get the car off the field! Oh, shit. Do we have any teachers here tonight? Are you teachers? Yeah. Good. Oh my god. I had to go to a parent-teacher interview and I go in, right? And it was this old British woman. And she says to me, she's like, Miss Davis, I just want you to know that your daughter is reading extremely well. And I said, that is amazing. Because I didn't read my first book until I finished high school. She said, no doubt. And then she said, well, what was it called? And I was like, well, it was called, so now you're pregnant. Yeah, I wish I was kidding. I breed well, I do. So I have a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 7-year-old. And my 7-year-old, her name is Maddie. The only way to describe her is she's got Coke bottle glasses, crazy blonde hair, and a wandering eye. I have a cross-eyed 7-year-old who has no front teeth right now. I feel like I'm living with a freaking hillbilly. She's like... I'm always wondering about your good eye, so her bad eye gets stronger, but once I do, she can't really see anything. So it's sort of like hanging out with a really drunk buddy. Because she just runs into shit and falls over. I'm like, do it again! What do you mean you can't breathe? Come on. No, I'm over here. I'm over here. I took Maddie to the park, I was pushing her on the swing. All of a sudden she starts screaming top of her lungs, the air is tickling my vagina. And all of them are looking at me, right? I'm like, hey, get off the swing. Now, no, now, because mommy wants a turn. Come on! School now, they're making all the little kids sign in if they're late. They won't let the parents anymore. But kids are so honest, right? And it takes Maddie an hour to sign her name. So I'm saying they were late and I'm looking down at the reasons and one kid just says, my mother's hair. And I'm like, I know who that is. And I'm waiting for Maddie and then I look over and all she's written in is, my dad couldn't find his keys again. Mom said they were up his arse. I'm like, you can't write that. You spelled keys wrong. Come on. I get a lot of homework now. The kids are in grades, and Maddie comes up to me. She's like, she's got a project to do on bushes, right? She's like, how do I plant a bush? I'm like, I don't know how to plant a bush. I don't even know how to keep a bush alive. Go look it up on the internet. And then I'm like, no, do not look up bush on the internet. Let's plug in botanical. Maddie lost a tooth recently. I was an idiot when she first lost a tooth. I got so excited I gave her $5. All I could come up with that night was $1.87. Put that under her pillow and she woke up the next morning and she's like, there's no such thing as a tooth fairy. And I'm like, why? Didn't the tooth fairy come? And she's like, you gave me $1.87. And that's all I had in my piggy bank. You gotta hide your money when that tooth fairy comes. My husband's always worrying about money, you know. He works in the corporate environment, and I think it's getting to him. Because every time we go to make love now, he calls it a merger. I call it a hostile takeover. I'm like, why don't you go liquidate your assets in the bedroom alone? But he's a typical guy. Like, he just bought a new car for a ridiculous amount of money because it goes from 0 to 150 in 8 seconds. Ooh, like I'm supposed to be impressed. I'm like, wow, so does my bathroom scale. And he's totally addicted to his BlackBerry, always on his BlackBerry, text messaging all his friends, even if we're out for a nice romantic dinner. So I just looked at him, I'm like, you know what? There is a one-letter difference between wireless and wifeless. Yeah. I'm like, connect with me, I got buttons. Oh yeah. And an inbox, let's go. There's messages. Fuck off, not the outbox. Unless I'm drunk, yeah! Dirty, high five, high five, high. 2 in a week. My husband has wrecked every fantasy for me. Like, I can't even masturbate anymore. Like, I'm distracted. I've lost it. You know what I mean? I'm like, did I put the clothes in the dryer? Then they threw me out of the laundromat. Life is weird now. Somebody stole my identity. And it ruined her life. Not only did she have lousy credit rating, but a history of sexually transmitted diseases. Burn. I don't know what it is. My husband and I, we've been together 19 years. He's no longer my soulmate, he's my cellmate. It's very sweet. For our anniversary, he said I could have anything I wanted, like anything at all. I'm like, great, off the neighbor 2 houses down. I find her very attractive. I got a car with OnStar. I love my OnStar, you know, because I can dial them up when I'm drunk. I'm like, OnStar, open my doors, I'm drunk. Deploy my airbag, I need it now.